Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Ann, the home bartender. This is one cocktail that Andrew over at Angry Cocktails would not make in its traditional form. He's not a friend of vodka. But I took a page out of his book and I riffed it up. So we're making a Cucumber Sake Mule today, and stay tuned. Ingredients are coming up next. For the Cucumber Mule, you will need 2.5 ounces of cucumber infused sake, 1.5 ounces of cucumber juice, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, 3 ounces of ginger beer to top, and we're going to garnish today with a cucumber wheel and some mint. All right, I like to riff it up on this channel. I could obviously do a traditional Moscow Mule, but I wanted to show you how subbing sake for vodka works really well. So what I did was 48 hours ago, I cut up a whole cucumber and I put that into another jar along with the sake on top of that. And then I let that sit for 2 days. And then I take that out and put it back, strain it back into the original bottle. And then we have our cucumber infused sake. Now, for the cucumber juice, I cut up a 3-inch piece of cucumber. I put that in a Cuisinart and I blitzed that and blended it up to extract the juices. And then I strained that through a reusable produce bag or a cheesecloth, whatever you have. That should yield you about 1.5 ounces of juice. So let's get started and make this cocktail. We build this in a copper mug, and I already have my ice in the mug. We're gonna start with the cucumber juice. So I'm just gonna add the cucumber juice in there, and then we're gonna have 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. Next, we're gonna have 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. Then we're gonna have 2.5 ounces of this cucumber infused sake. Ooh, that's a little bit more, but no problem. I'm gonna put it in there. And then we're gonna top with a little bit of ginger beer. Now, I usually don't measure this, but you can if you want. 3 ounces of ginger beer. A little bit more. Then let's get some mint. I'm gonna wake the mint up a little bit and get that into the copper mug, just like that. Let's put a little mule on the side. Let's get a cucumber wheel in there in front of that, just like that. That looks nice. That's a cucumber mule. The original Moscow Mule was created in New York at the Chatham Hotel in 1941. As a proprietary, the recipe calls for cock and bull ginger beer, but for the life of me, I cannot find that locally in my store. So since I'm riffing here, I had to use that Fever Tree instead. So let me try this cocktail for you. I'm gonna add my Surfside sip straw so I can taste it a little easier. I love this cocktail. I really like it. The mint garnish obviously starts the cocktail off nicely. It's full of cucumber flavor. It's a little bit spicy, but it's still sweet. That sake has a very smooth mouthfeel and it tempers the ginger beer a little bit. Sake can be quite complex. It can be nutty, it can be fruity, it can be creamy, and it can really come through the nose depending on the proof, like that strong alcohol flavor. But it's a really fun spirit to play with, so I love it in this cocktail. Anyway, it's a fun cocktail to make. Make it for your friends. It's very impressive. That's it, guys. See you next week, and I'll make another fabulous cocktail with you. Be well. We're gonna use a cucumber mule, and